Logitech MX518 mouse disassembly and cleaning. Here's the 518 that we're going to be taking apart. It has 3 screws on the bottom. The lone back screw doesn't really want to come out, so we won't worry about it and we'll just leave it in there. Unlike the front screw, the back screws come out without a problem. Once the screws have been removed, then you should be able to pry apart the bottom half. Once you've pried apart the halves, we'll need to remove the cable connecting them. Once the top part has been removed, we'll clean the mouse wheel, since we'll be otherwise only cleaning the top part of the mouse. And now for the top part. There are 5 visible screws and 3 screws under the button assembly. Let's start by removing the ones that we can see at the moment and then remove the ones that we can't. And once the visible screws have been removed, you can take out the buttons, which leaves us 3 more screws. Once the side screws have been taken out, the only one left is the middle screw, which doesn't really want to come out, but it's not really a problem because you can still take the cover off. As we can see, there's lots of stuff that will get stuck in the little crevices that you have in your mouse, which is the reason why we're taking this mouse apart in the first place. Once you've peeled off the top part, we can take out the side buttons. And as all parts are now detached from each other, we can start cleaning them with a cleaning solution. I used a toothbrush to get to the tiny areas in the parts, and the cleaning solution was based on vinegar and soap. Once all the parts have been cleaned, then we'll just have to rinse them and dry them before putting everything back together. By the power of editing, we now have the dried parts. We'll start by putting in the main buttons first, and then the wheel assembly. The scroll wheel assembly is a bit tricky to put in place. You first need to put on the front part and then wiggle the back part in place. This goes for the side buttons too. You first need to put them on the little tiny pillar and then push them one by one from the side out. Now, I forgot to put down the screws that go under the buttons, but I replaced them later on, not shown on this video. But screw those first and then add the buttons. Now once the top part is ready, we'll just connect it back to the bottom part and screw the bottom 3 screws on again. And once we have all the screws in place, the mouse is ready to be used again. If you don't want to take apart your gadgets like this, then remember that you can help this situation by washing your hands every now and again and not eating by the computer. Thank you for watching, and I hope this has been informative for you.